So whether you are an investor, a landowner, anyone involved in a commercial property transaction, it is vital to get good quality legal advice to start off with in relation to that transaction, and usually at an early stage. We have a significant team of property lawyers who have a lot of experience in relation to these areas, particularly with regards to transactional work and development work within those structures. We do have a specialism within what I call the development commercial property world, which is essentially, in a nutshell, anything to do with building and construction work, facilitating the building of commercial property on land. And that is quite a complex area, and that's something that Nelsons can certainly help with and offer some advice around. So within development, there's another sort of sector which we call energy work, which has been growing in the last 10 to 15 years, which is to do with effectively clean energy and a movement from the UK government towards green energy and carbon neutral emissions over a period of time. And that is reflected in quite a bit of development work. So it can include things like solar farms, wind farms, it can include battery powered storage stations. So there's quite a broad spectrum within energy work, and that is something that Nelsons have got involved in the last 5 to 10 years. And again, that is something that we can provide help in and around. So within development generally, there's other professionals that need to be involved in a development project. So for instance, you could get the tax specialists, the accountants, construction lawyers, planning lawyers. So within a project that we might deal with in development, we have to facilitate those professionals as well. And we do have construction and planning support here at Nelsons, effectively in-house. So again, that is something that we can help with. So I think what we would say is, from Nelsons' perspective, we pride ourselves in being fairly proactive on matters, and as I say, identifying the client's needs and the client's interests and objectives at an early stage in the transaction, because that is important for us to understand the business driver for the client and then make the transaction work around that. So for us, it's understanding those needs and trying to facilitate them as much as possible within the ambit of providing the legal advice.